Hey guys, ShaAAAANDAROOOOO coming at you with another Naruto novel review, this time Sakura's Story, Love Riding the Spring Breeze. And I know it's been a little while since I reviewed the other two, but I finally just got finished reading this, and it was good. I'm really enjoying these Naruto novels. This one, Sakura's Story, Love Riding the Spring Breeze, of course, as I just mentioned, wasn't, I don't think, as intricate of a story as Kakashi's story and Shikamaru's story, but it was still good nonetheless. It gave us some insight to what Sakura was thinking about Sasuke after the whole war and everything, and after he went on his quest. So we get an insight to her. So pretty much, let's start explaining the story here. So, like I said, it's not as intricate, so this one probably won't be nearly as long as the others. But pretty much, Sakura makes this. It's really cool. They actually tackle like a serious issue with children's mental health, because after the war, they acknowledge the fact that kids have seen some horrors they should never see. They've lost parents, etc. They've seen some pretty messed up things. So she makes the Children's Health Center pretty much is just like an off branch of the Konoha Hospital that she gets Kakashi's backing to make, and her and Ino, helps her, but it's mainly Sakura going for it and everything. That she makes that and just helps the kids cope with everything and help them get in the right state of mind. So it's a really good idea that they're tackling, a real issue in the real world, let alone in Naruto's universe, the Naruto-verse, if you will. So she builds that, and going on, there's two separate things here that are going on that are from the same problem, but we have a person going around imitating Sasuke, killing people. He's saying he's gonna attack Konoha, and he's killing these arms dealers and mercenaries that won't side with him. And on the other hand, we have mysterious people attacking Konoha high officials and stuff with them, so that we have these two separate things. But Kakashi ends up sending Sai to track down, to look into this matter about who's attacking the Konoha high officials, while Sakura and Ino end up delving into the whole Sasuke thing, like, who is this mysterious Sasuke? Obviously, they all know that Sasuke would never do this. He's changed and everything. He would never say he would attack Konoha and, go around just killing people. So it ends up coming around where Kakashi goes to this meeting with the daimyo of the Land of Fire, and he's wanting to get a bigger budget for the children's hospital, but there's this guy who's in the Anbu, who goes by the name of Kido, and Kido has an assistant, Magire, who is a medical ninja, and they're pushing that, they don't need any more with all these attacks. Anbu needs more of the financing and the backing. They already have enough. We need more, because Konoha officials are getting attacked. We need more money. So Kakashi gets suspicious of this automatically after they swing the vote pretty much, and they get the backing they want, and obviously it's suspicious right off the bat. So he ends up bringing Sai and Ino and Sakura together because he feels that they're chasing after the same person, so they dub themselves Ino Saku Sai, after Ino Shikacho, but this time it's Ino Saku Sai. They're the team going in and discovering who's behind this mysterious, these people attacking Hidden Leaf officials, and this mysterious Sasuke person who has the same chakra as Sasuke. So we know it's not Sasuke, but he looks like Sasuke. He has the chakra of Sasuke. Obviously something's up. And Sai, prior to them actually getting together, Sai comes in contact with these people that are attacking Hidden Leaf officials, and he ends up fighting one, and they have Tailed Beast chakra, which obviously doesn't make sense either. And he ends up, the one runs away, he ends up defeating another one, but one blows up as he's trying to talk to him, reminiscent of Danzo's usage of that tongue seal that he put on Root, Sai and everyone else that was in it, that they couldn't talk. And they would, be unable to talk if they would start breaking during questioning. So there's another flag going up towards Kido and Magire that they're doing something wrong. So they end up, looking into that and everything. Sakura ends up getting captured. She's going home one night, and pretty much she sees, quote unquote Sasuke on the ground being attacked by, these Anbu masked men. And she lets her guard down for an instant, and she's drugged from behind, a needle in the neck. So she's dragged away to one of their hideouts where Kido pretty much reveals his plan of, they pretty much went places and got bits of Sasuke's, and Naruto's hair, blood, skin, etc., like the final valley where they fought, Naruto's to make the tailed beast serum or capsule, the tailed beast capsule that they can take and get tailed beast chakra. Also, they tracked down, because Naruto's DNA wasn't enough for them to make the tailed beast capsule, so they had to track down a descendant of the Sage of Six Paths, which is no real importance. They just used the kid as like a medium to perfect the capsule. He wasn't in the story, he was just mentioned. But and then with the Sasuke thing, they just cultivated his cells and everything and put that into a capsule that they could impersonate Sasuke so he could go around. So now I'm pretty much going to get into the plot of, not the plot, the reason why they were doing all this is the reason they made this Sasuke impersonator go around killing people. They wanted Sasuke to come back so they could trap him, capture him, harvest his eyes, and make them into a Sharingan serum. So that way they'd have tailed beast capsules. They'd have, they wouldn't need the Sasuke capsule anymore. That was solely for getting their Sharingan serum. So just imagine that, if their people could just pop a capsule and either acquire the Sharingan or a tailed beast state. That'd be. Oh, by the way, the tailed beast state is not like a full tailed beast. It's just like the cloak. One tail, two tail. You can get all 9 tails, but that depends on the person's chakra. They don't literally turn into a tailed beast. It's just the cloak. So all their abilities are, amped up. But still, that's crazy thought. The world would go in chaos. And pretty much the reason for them doing this was they just wanted money. They wanted to create their own, military company, and, everyone would want to buy the Sharingan and tailed beast serums. So, yeah, they make a killing. So they end up capturing Sakura. Sakura breaks out. Ino and Sai come to the rescue. So Ino and Sai end up fighting Magire, who has 6 tails. And yeah, they end up beating him while Sakura goes on and fights Kido. Now that fight seemed pretty nice. Finally gave Sakura a moment to shine versus Kido. I get sick of all the Sakura hate, but whatever. Really nice fight with Kido. She did it smartly by punching him constantly, but also healing his I didn't even explain, Magire, he had the 6 tails and everything, but he didn't have like a cloak over it. He just had the cloak, whereas Kido had the 9, he was the big baddie. He had the 9-tail cloak with like hardened skin, so Sakura was constantly punching him, but it seemed he was just healing. Well, here she was injecting healing jutsu into every punch, so with each punch she was splitting the cells each and every time, slowly weakening it, and then she let loose at the end and took him out. But it was a really cool fight, really smart way of finishing him off. And if these get animated, which I'm pretty sure they were already announced that in the Naruto Shippuden anime that these are going to get animated, that's going to be a pretty nice fight, as long as Period does it justice and choreographs it and animates it right. But we'll see, that'll be down the road. So yeah, that's how it is. And then Kido ended up setting, he said when he was defeated right before Kakashi made him go unconscious with that signature back chop to the neck, he set up alarms that if his vitals or chakra got depleted, his guys would scatter. And so they scattered, of course, but by the time Ino, Sakura, Sai, Kakashi also arrives with Hinata and Naruto, so all of them are going after the remnants. Well, they see signs of fire and genjutsu there, and Sakura thinks she sees a turban and a cloak out of the corner of her eye, but that fast it's gone. Obviously, Sasuke came back after hearing she was captured because, he cares. So he took them out after coming back for her, but obviously we don't see him in the story. And it's really nice to get Sakura's perspective, pretty much saying that their relationship from "you're an annoyance" or "thank you" to "I'll see you soon." She was like, we've come this far, I'm gonna stick it out, and we're obviously progressing in our relationship, even though it went a little slower than all the others, because at this point in the story, Naruto and Hinata, this takes place after the last, so they're dating, and apparently their wedding's coming up. Ino tells Sakura that she likes Sai, and at the end, Sakura nudges them to go on a date, so I'm sure things go from there. It's mentioned that Choji's going to the cloud to see Karui. They also, and tells Sakura gossip about something about Tamari and Shikamaru, so there's relationships around, and that makes Sakura reflect on her own with Sasuke throughout the story. And like I said, it's really nice to get her perspective on how she feels about Sasuke and everything, because we never really got that. It's always I love Sasuke, but we never really see her struggle with seeing all of these relationships and how she copes with it. But she hangs in there, and obviously it works out in the end, and they have a beautiful daughter in Sarada. So yeah, everything works out in the end, and she is one determined woman, and she knows who she loves, and that's pretty admirable. Admirable. Sorry guys, a little tongue twisted. But yeah, like I said, it's a really good story. And can I just mention, let's close up on this artwork. The first page of these books always have beautiful artwork, and this one even more so, because look at the colors in the background. And such a nicely sketched. I don't know if Kishimoto does these or what, but they're really nice. Kakashi's, I'm pretty sure, was just an image. Well, go check the videos out to see. Kakashi was just a colored image of Kakashi. Shikamaru was black and white with manga panels in his name. And this one is, Sakura sketched having a cup of tea or coffee. I'd say tea. She's more of a tea-looking drinker. And then those real nice colors in the background. So, yeah, I really appreciate those nice drawn images on the first page of these novels. So, yeah, another good novel in the Naruto Hiden series. I'm not sure which one's next. I don't know if any more released. Last I checked there was, and I think Itachi's is next. But I'm not sure. I got these all at the same time, and it just took me a little longer to get around to reading this one. But here it is, guys. Sakura's Story. Love writing the spring breeze. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. If you already read it, let me know what you think. Yeah, and let's chat about it down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Sayonara.